Hi everyone, my name is Abigail, and today we are going to be talking about the fairy tale Cinderella, which happens to be one of my favorite fairy tales. And one of the things I thought was really interesting about the story of Cinderella is there are actually a whole bunch of different versions of it, dating back, in fact, one of the oldest versions of it dates back almost 2,000 years and is a Greek version of it that I thought was really cool. There's also like a Chinese version of it that is almost 1,200 years old, which to me is crazy. Because the version that I'm the most familiar with, I think like a lot of us, is the Disney version of it. Where Cinderella is having to serve her stepmother and her stepsisters, and she really wants to go to the ball. And her fairy godmother comes and grants her wish so that she can go to the ball. But she has to leave by midnight. She loses her shoe, and the prince comes and finds her. And which I thought was really interesting and a lot of fun. And it's a fairy tale that I think is really cool. And so today, one of the crafts that we're going to do is you're going to get the chance to make your very own fairy godmother wand that you can use to grant someone's wishes. And this is actually a really easy one to do. All that you need is 2 of these little star-shaped cutouts. You're going to want a little bit of ribbon and some tape, and you're going to want a wooden dowel. And if you don't have a wooden dowel, that is totally okay. You can always use straws, or you could use pipe clean or tape some pipe cleaners together. That'll give you the strength to do it. I'm just using a wooden dowel because I have one. So what you're going to want to do first with this is just take some ribbon. You can use whatever colors you want. I really like red and blue. They're 2 of my favorite colors, so I decided to use those. And you're just going to take a piece of tape and you're going to tape your ribbon to the inside of one of your stars. And then you will then take your dowel and take another piece of tape, and you're just going to tape the dowel straight onto your star so that it's nice and connected and it's not going to try to fall off. The last thing you're going to do is take your other star, and you're just going to stick it right on top of it. And you'll just take some tape and you're just going to attach it around the sides, and when you're done, you will end up with a really cool looking fairy wand that you can use to grant someone's wishes. Now, if you want to learn more about Cinderella and you want to learn different stories, because there's so many different versions of the Cinderella story out there, like you could try checking out this book, which is called Chickerella, which is the Cinderella story, but Cinderella's chicken. There's some really cool ones, like we also have this one called Cinderella Skeleton, which is a really amazing version of the Cinderella story. Or if you really like nonfiction books, we also have some really cool ones, like this one's called If the Shoe Fits, and it is actually a book of poetry that is inspired by the story of Cinderella. So if you want to learn more about Cinderella, you can always check out our collection of ebooks that are on Libby or on Hoopla, or you can always go to our website at tscpl.org and look in the catalog and just search for Cinderella, and it will give you all kinds of different things that you can check out from our library. Hope you guys are having a great summer. Bye.